If you're walking down the right path and you're willing to keep walking, eventually you'll make progress. It's important to make sure that we're talking with each other in a way that heals, not in a way that wounds. A change is brought about because ordinary people do extraordinary things. There's not a liberal America and a conservative America, there's the United States of America. Focusing your life solely on making a buck shows a poverty of ambition. It asks too little of yourself. And it will leave you unfulfilled. Change will not come if we wait for some other person, or if we wait for some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. Nothing can stand in the way of the power of millions of voices calling for change. The worst thing that colonialism did was to cloud our view of our past. You can't let your failures define you. You have to let your failures teach you. The future rewards those who press on. I don't have time to feel sorry for myself. I don't have time to complain. I'm going to press on. My identity might begin with the fact of my race, but it couldn't end there. At least that's what I would choose to believe. A nation that can't control its energy sources can't control its future. All too rarely do I hear people asking just what it is that we've done to make so many children's hearts so hard, or what collectively we might do to right their moral compass, what values we must live by. Each of us deserves the freedom to pursue our own version of happiness. No one deserves to be bullied. At the moment that we persuade a child, any child, to cross that threshold, that magic threshold into a library, we change their lives forever, for the better. So, let us summon a new spirit of patriotism, of responsibility, where each of us resolves to pitch in and work harder and look over not only ourselves, but each other. What makes a man is not the ability to have a child but having the courage to raise one. I think perhaps education doesn't do us much good unless it is mixed with sweat. You have the ability and gifts to do whatever you want. It is your turn now to change the world. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We will restore science to its rightful place and wield technology's wonders to raise healthcare's quality and lower its cost. Doubtful of what we can achieve to put their hands on the arc of history and bend it once more toward the hope of a better day. I'm the President of the United States. I'm not the Emperor of the United States. We need to internalize this idea of excellence. Not many folks spend a lot of time trying to be excellent. I'm a warrior for the middle class. When times get tough, we don't give up. We get up. Issues are never simple. One thing I'm proud of is that very rarely will you hear me simplify the issues. When ignorant folks want to advertise their ignorance, you don't really have to do anything, you just let them talk.